mathematical situations, you also know how to use it in real life. Carter, is this true?
Yes, this is true. Let me give you an example. When manufacturers are measuring a television screen, they measure it diagonally. To get this measurement, they measure the length and height of the TV, square those measurements, add them together, and then take the square root of the sum. This demonstrates Pythagorean theorem's classic a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you square the legs of a right triangle, in this case the length and width of a television, add them together, take the square root of the sum to get the length of the hypotenuse. They then label the television size with the length of the hypotenuse.
That's very interesting. Thank you, Carter. And our next guest, Gabe.
Yes, I do. Let's say you had to find the distance between 2 points in a city. All you'd have to do is find the length of the two streets, square them, and add the squares. Take the square root of the sum, and that would be your distance.
Thank you, Gabe. And our final guest, Abel.
Oh, thank you very much, Josh. Thanks for having me on the show. Let's say you had to paint a section of a wall that was a certain distance up. Knowing how far out, you'd have to place the ladder for it to be stable. You could easily find the lengths of the ladder you would have to use. You square the distance from the wall and square the height up off the ground. Add up the squares and then take the square root of the answer. The answer to this would be the length of the ladder.
Thank you very much, Abel. That's all we have for today, folks. I'll see you next time on The Wall. All right, good.